Hey everybody, welcome to part 2 of Is Segregation Truly the Answer or is it a trap? Alright, so this is kind of like just an elaboration or clarification of the last video where I go a little bit deeper into a few things. Now, I done seen so many people talking about, hey, yes, let's do segregation again. Bring back segregation. And that'd be usually the melanated people, our own people, black people saying, hey, bring back segregation. And it's like, why do you want to go backwards? Why not move forwards? And a lot of them, they think that, oh, well, if you go back to segregation, that means we're going to have our own things and stuff. I want to know where I'm not wanted and everything like that, where not to go and all this type of stuff. I want to know that because they still have these things around. So go ahead and put them back up so we can know where the hell everybody at, so we ain't got to come that way. Okay, physically, I'm going to say this. I get y'all. I understand y'all. I hear you. But spiritually, you're speaking on a surface level of things. And you're missing the bigger, brighter point of it. Because guess what? Physically, if this thing was to happen and you brought segregation back, y'all got to think about what's going to come with that. Okay. No, segregation is not the answer. Unity is. And unity does not mean only one group of us stay with each other. One race of us stay with each other. Unity means all of us stay with each other and stand with each other in togetherness and fight against the archons and their pawns. Because that's what it is. It is nothing more than dark forces, dark extraterrestrials that want to continue making chaos and destruction in the world. And they're creating all these illusions of segregation and trying to go back in time and all this stuff. But they know that we are awakened and that we are constantly awakening. So what they're doing is creating this illusion for you so it can keep you divided from your God self. So you don't wake up to your true self and remember that you are divine and that you could stop them at any time. But they know that they're going to be stopped. They know that their stuff is crumbling down, and that's why they're moving so fast to even get any of this stuff done. So what we have to do as a people, as a one people, because as a one people, we are all in one unit. We are all one universe individually. And when we come together, we become a multiverse. Verse means sound. Verse means words. It is words. It is sound. It is vibration. When you speak a verse. And there's uni means one. Uni also means unity. Unit, one verse. When you bring them all together, you get a multiverse. As above, so below, as within, so without. We mirror everything in the universe. I'm going to need spiritual teachers to stop telling people to throw away the Bible and that the Bible is lies. Because there are no lies when you are truly open to your true self and your spiritual light is activated, when you can see beyond any fabricated lines in the scriptures. It doesn't matter if something was covered up. It doesn't matter if something was taken out and added in, or it doesn't matter about that, because your spiritual eye, which is the seat of the soul, which is the Son of God, knows all. And that truth always is going to remain. And it will always come back to the surface, no matter what. If they want to erase Black history, they want to erase all of these different things in the physical realm, let them do so. Because you know the truth. And it is not nobody else's job to teach your kids or anything about their own history. And you damn sure don't want the oppressor to teach you about your own history. Like, why would you want the oppressor to teach you about your own history? When the oppressor is nothing but full of lies and manipulations and many, many other things. Why? You need to start teaching your own children things. So a lot of the stuff, so when you pay attention to what I'm saying right here, don't scroll, please. I need y'all to hear this. This is a message that y'all need to hear. Spiritual teachers, religious people, spiritual people, everyone. Because it's for everyone. Okay? You have to look and see beyond the veil. Do not lean into your own understanding. Every religion is nothing more than just a branch of spirituality. Everyone is entitled to their own perception, their own spirituality, their own religion. Everyone is. Because all religions have truth in it. Spirituality is nothing more than just religions that is branched out across the world. Religion is nothing more than just spirituality that is practiced differently according to culture and where you may be living in the world. All of it leads to the same one source. We have to now stop looking at the world in from a physical lens and look at the world in a spiritual lens, from a spiritual lens. Everything that Trump is doing and the elite, all that stuff, everything that they are doing are a distraction. It is a scare tactic to scare you into division and to get you to try to rage out. People sitting here asking about why you're not raging out, because we already know what's up. That's why we're not raging out. We are beyond that. Any other time we rage out, everything just collapses. Any other time we rage out, nothing happens, nothing works, nothing is fixed. So now it's time to sit back and really look at the bigger picture and see everything from a spiritual lens, because this is spiritual, not physical. And everything that he is doing is actually to awaken the true gods and goddesses within themselves, to remember who they are so that they can come back in contact with their true self and start taking back what is rightfully theirs and be able to understand so that they can teach themselves as well as others. It is to awaken all of us. Everyone who has been half sleep, it's like a force. It's a push waking you up, saying, wake up. It's time to go to work. Because they show out there working their ass off. Because their world is crumbling down around them. Because we are, the chosen ones, are now awakened. And we are finna make some shit shake. As long as we can come together and not push anybody out. There are people that do not look like us that actually stand with us. There are people that don't look like us that actually see us and hear us and understand us and will fight to the death. Well, there are also some that don't look like us that will fight with us to a certain extent and then chicken out. Those are the ones you want to look out for. So, of course, continue to set your boundaries. But don't rid everyone out, because those that do stand with us, those are the ones we need. Because not all of them were descendants of people that actually did certain things to us. because there was people back in those days as well that actually did like us, and they didn't give into the segregation and the racism. They tried to keep everything as a unity because they understood that as well. Now, I've also seen someone say that we will not move on until you give back reparations, give us back what was owed to us. That is a surface level mindset. That is coming from a mindset of past trauma, ancestral trauma that has not been healed properly, where you now have misplaced anger and frustration. And you are now forgetting about karma, that there is always karma. Anyone who has wronged you will receive karma. Do you not know that you are in the time of Deuteronomy, where everything is now being restored to you? And everything that's being restored will be restored tenfold? It's not going to be in the way that you want it to be, or in the way you think it's supposed to be. It's going to be in a way that's going to be even greater. So what you have to do is that you have to heal that part of you. You have to heal that past self. You have to heal the ancestors within you. I'm a metaphysical minister and ancestral healer and spiritual life coach and counselor. So this is what I also help people do. I just had to put that in there real quick. But anywho, you have to heal that ancestral lineage. When you heal yourself, when you acknowledge your ancestors and you acknowledge the trauma that you have endured in your physical past life, then you are also acknowledging the pain that your ancestors endured, and you are also letting them know that you care about yourself enough to heal your own past trauma, while also when you heal your past trauma, you start to heal your ancestral lineage. Because now when you are coming out that way with the whole pay me thing, that is your ancestors speaking through you, the ones that are still upset, the ones that are still hurt, the ones that are probably still lost. And those are what's called troubled souls. Not necessarily that when they are troubled souls, that doesn't mean that they are bad. That doesn't mean that they are demonic. They are not demonic. They are not bad. They are just troubled because they can't find the light. So they're roaming around in the darkness, and they can only find the light through you. So you have to heal your trauma. You have to heal their trauma. And to heal their trauma, you have to move on. You have to let go. You have to set yourself free. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. You have to. You have to. I know it's hard, but you have to. That's the only way that we're going to get anything done, unless you want to stay stuck in the loop and you're going to keep on recycling. Because that's all that's going to happen. That's all that's going to happen until you actually get it. Until you actually start healing for real. Until you enter and understand everything. To heal your ancestral lineage, what you can do, this is just a quick tip of what you can do to start the process. Go into meditation. Call upon your ancestors, known and unknown, seen and unseen. Tell them that you are free. I love you. You are free. We are free. And I got this here in this timeline. I'm sorry for what you went through. They're trying to put us through it again, but I won't let that happen. I'm going to make you happy. I'm going to make you proud. And we're going to move past that and rise above that and not walk into the illusion of division and not walk into the illusion of blatant racism or whatever else you want to say. You know, those type of things will help you to start the process of healing your ancestral lineage. And when you actually do that, you must feel it, you must mean it, you must believe it. And things will lighten up for you. Okay? So yeah, do that. Talk to your ancestors and tell them that they are free. Set them free. Set yourself free. Get out of the pay me back mindset. Reprogram your mind and transform the negative things into a positive thing. Because that's what we're supposed to do. Let karma do her job. Karma is going to take care of all that. Karma has already taken care of all that. So we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to be mad and be like, give me my reparations, because karma is already taking care of all that. You're going to get it. You're getting it. You just have to open your heart and your mind and be able to see that what you're getting and receive it. Open your arms to receive it. Say thank you, karma, and keep on moving. Because you're going to forever stay stuck in that loop when you dwell on the past. Now, Canada's talking about taking away the electricity. Okay. They take away electricity. Mother Earth is electrical. You better learn how to create some electricity from Mother Earth. Light you some candles. Freaking light you a lantern. Get you a lamp. And light it. This is what I'm saying when I say that everything that they putting out here is to push us back into the naturism of ourselves, where we do everything naturally. If you run out of food, the earth provides food on her own. Grow your own food. Pick from Mother Nature, from Mother Earth's food. Okay? Build your own. Get you some land somewhere. Build you a nice little hut somewhere, a nice little cabin house or a bunker or whatever it is that may you. Learn how to build those things. If you don't know how to do it, find somebody that knows how to do it. That's where the unity comes in. That's why you need other people. That's why you need your allies. That's why you need other people. Because we can't do it all just by ourselves. Somebody needs help somewhere. Stop projecting. Stop raging at other people and at the certain situations that's happening. Because it's not going to change anything. We must be spirit-led. Not ego-led. When you conform yourself to the world, you become ego-led. The ego takes over. The ego represents the physical realm, represents masculine. In the physical, the spiritual represents the spiritual world, the unseen world. Now, the spiritual also represents the mother, the feminine. We all encompass divine feminine and masculine energies within all of us. Our physical look, physique, how we are formed on the outside has nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do with the energy that we represent more dominantly. So if I am a woman, I represent more of the feminine energy. The feminine energy is dominant, while I do have the masculine energy within me. Now, a man, he has the dominant masculine energy. That means the masculine energy is dominant in him. Therefore, it forms itself into a male physique in the form of protector, warrior. Okay? Understand that, first and foremost. That is the masculine, that is the feminine. That is what our physical makeup looks like. Now, when we get to the spiritual aspects of the divine feminine and masculine, the Father, Holy Spirit, and I are one. The Holy Spirit is the mother. The Father is masculine, which is physical, which we are in masculine form. We are in physical form because we are a physical body. So we are in the Father's form. We are the Father. And inside of us, our breath, our spirit, our energy is the mother who resides within us. Our soul, which is our aura, which is actually not really inside, but on the outside of us, that is the sun. The sun equals soul, solar, in the solar system. Okay. So the Son of God is the soul of God. The Spirit is the Holy Spirit that dwells within the Father, the physical body. The Father helps the mother navigate the physical world so she can enjoy and experience the physical world in her physical form as the Father. Okay, do y'all get me? I hope y'all picking this up. Hope y'all are understanding what I'm saying right now. This comes down to, we have to truly understand metaphysics. We have to truly understand feminine and masculine energies. Everything is just energies and codes. That is what it is. Everything is energies, codes, sounds, vibrations. That's it. That's all. So when we have spiritual teachers teaching things like about sexual orientation, about love, and all these other type of things, you have it all wrong, and you are still leaning on your own understanding. Because if you are spiritual and you are truly in tune, you cannot pick and choose what you believe as far as that. This is supposed to be another video, but you cannot just pick a one thing and be like, and be very spiritual about all of these things, but when it comes to this one thing, you get back physical. Okay, there, I say it like that. I hope that makes sense. But you can't do that. Like, when you are spiritual and you're trying to inform people about stuff in the spiritual world, you cannot just pick certain things to be spiritual about and then pick something to just go back and be physical about. Because literally everything is spiritual. Spirituality comes before physicality. When you are spirit-led, the ego naturally follows when it is aligned properly with spirit. When it is not attached and conformed to the ways of the world. Okay. I think I have said enough in this part 2 of this video. I think I have elaborated and dissected a lot of stuff the way how I wanted to. And I really hope a lot of y'all learned something. I hope y'all grab something here. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I hope y'all can understand why segregation is not the answer, and understand unity better. And understand that togetherness is what we need. And y'all need to wake up a little bit more. Awaken more. Heal your ancestral lineage so that you can move past the hurt and pain. So that we can let karma do what karma's gonna do, and while we over here building and preparing for our future lives. Okay? Remember, you are spiritual before you are physical. Spiritual beings having a human experience in physical form. Human means colors, different colored man. We are, hues only means color, H-U-E. It's H-U-E. We are many different colors, and we are mankind. So we are human of many colors. Which is also where I also got the whole how we are in the physical, since we have a physical body, that it is the father, that it is the masculine. We are in masculine form, physical form, father form, while the feminine form is also inside of us. And the outward physique formation of our makeup is only the representation of the more dominant energy of what that is. All right. So from here, y'all got any questions? Comment, like below, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more metaphysical sermons and spiritual life coaching tips on how to heal your ancestral lineage or how to find your life purpose. If you just don't understand what life is all about right now, I can help you do all that. Anything that you have positive to say, please relay it here in the comments. If you have anything negative to say, please do not say it, because you will not get a response. I'm just saying that, putting that out there. All right. And until next time, I love y'all. Peace and light.